Alright, hello everyone again. So today was, like I said, it's Brandon versus Joshua. Joshua's actually a very good player. I heard a lot of his friends are making fun of him and whatnot, but he's a very great player. And let's see what he has in store for us today. We played a few games, well, several games before playing this match. So this was our last one for tonight, and let's see what scores we get. Alright, he lines up, throws. Joshua's improved a lot. If you see carefully, his hand is under and inside the ball. Before, he used to roll towards the side of the ball, which does not give much spin or revolutions on the ball. But thankfully, he's now putting his hand under and in the ball, which is helping much more. But his ball speed is still a little low, and that just gets better as you practice going to the foul line. And let's see my shot. It's a very rare sight to see me playing with shorts, but yes, I wore shorts today. Nice. So when I was throwing my high road, I gave it a little more oomph on my fingers at release because my ball wasn't hooking very hard at the end of the pattern. I wanted to end a little harder, so I gave it a little more kick with my fingers. And let's see how Joshua throws this ball. If you see, his balance at the foul line is a lot better than before. Before he used to kind of slouch over the line or slip a little, but he's now posting, which is a lot better. And let's see how I throw this ball. To my memory, I was on the 21st board at my start and around the 30th board at the finish. See, I give a little more kick at the bottom so the ball will reach back to the 1-3 pocket with a lot more force than before. Now let's see Joshua's shot again. He was using a reactive resin ball. Surprisingly, we found one there, and it did pretty well. It reads the front part of the lane very well, as you see. Oh, he threw a gutter. But that ball, it reads the mid part of the lane quite well, and it continues with some good amount of force at the end of the pattern. See if he can recover after that gutter ball. Thankfully, he's working on a strike, so he doesn't lose too much count. Okay, let's see. That ball was a little in of target, but good result. That high five in the exchange is a really important part of bowling, in my opinion. It helps you have a good time with your friend instead of having such a serious battle. Let's see what I can do with my shorts on. A little more kick at the bottom. Ball reads. Oh, it's a ringer. A ringer means that 6-pin that's supposed to knock out that 10-pin wraps around that. That means the ball didn't really enter into the pocket correctly. Other times, most of the time, we might have things called uh, a dead 6-pin. It just dies. It doesn't ring around or it doesn't snap out the pin. It just kind of dies in the gutter. That case, your ball just didn't hit the pocket hard enough. All night Joshua was struggling with that, getting that 10-pin, and I was putting on a clinic, making it every single time. It takes a lot of practice. You have to line yourself up, make sure there's oil on the lane that'll keep your ball continuously going forth instead of reading the lane, and you just shoot straight at it. But it takes a lot of practice, of course. See, this shot looks like he got his target. Nice. Joshua hits his targets, in my opinion, oftentimes better than I can. It's a little more consistent. It might be because I give it a little more ball speed that sometimes it could be a little harder to control. But there's lessons to be learned from both players today. See if I can recover from that ringing 6-pin. Oh, inside of target. Really lucky. Crossover. But Joshua's favorite quote was "a strike's a strike," so I guess that counts as a good strike for me. And as you see, Joshua waits for the person next to him to bowl, and then he goes onto the platform. When you're waiting, it's best to not stand on that wood platform. It's better to stay behind so the player next to you can bowl without any hindrance. Looks like he got his target again. Yes, he hits his target very well. Now see, even though I grab my ball, I'm off the platform so the person next to me can bowl. It's common bowling etiquette that many people do not really keep, they are not aware of. But I hope to those who are watching, you know what the etiquette is. There we go, better. Yes, my finger was bothering me a little bit because I was giving a little more kick on with my ball. My finger was bothering me a little bit, but you gotta do what you can to get a strike. Let's see if Joshua can get his target again. Oh, a little inside. Still holds the line. He has a lot of room with that ball. For my high road, if I get it out, it doesn't really read the lane very well, so it goes straight through. If I get it inside, it hooks too hard. I had a really hard time. It might have been because I used urethane and I tried to copy that same line. That could be the reason why. Let's see how I throw this shot. Oh, looks like it's a little out. Yeah, it was outside of target. See, when I throw it out of my line, the ball just goes straight without hooking. But then when I get it inside, it hooks too much. It was this lane was a little sensitive for me. Let's see if I am the spare master. So it looks like 3 pins, but there's another pin in the back. This was a 6 count. Let's see, I threw my urethane. Oh, got it all. Perfect shot. High fives, of course. That was an incredible make. See Joshua's shot now. He comes up. His hand kind of wrapped around the side of the ball on that one. Oh, but he got the strike. This is a little more advanced topic, but there's something called axis rotation, and when you throw the ball, you can add a different spin to it and make it shape a different way into the pocket. And I usually do that often with my Storm Timeless. I tend to roll over the side a lot more so that it'll read a little later instead of sooner. But that's more of an advanced topic. But for now, see, I give it a little more kick with my fingers. It's a nice result. The high road's really strong. I think I've shared it before, but that high road, when it hits the pins, the pin action's really, really great. The pins just slide everywhere. And going back to the axis rotation, if you see, my hand was under that ball. It's constantly under every single shot, but if you see, sometimes Joshua's under, sometimes he's sideways, and the reason why his ball will make it back into the pocket at times is because of that axis rotation. If you put your hand more on the bottom of the ball instead of the side, it gives it a different type of rotation. And the more revs you put, the more kick you put it, it'll read later. But then if you put a slower speed, a slower rev, the ball will read sooner. And what I mean by read later or sooner means the timing of it hooking. And it looks like he got it a little bit in. Yeah, he missed that one. But it's okay. He's still shooting a very nice score so far. And let's see how I throw this shot. So I wait off the platform for the person next to me because his foot's already on the platform. That's the thing. If your foot's already on the platform, it's a sign that you want to go. So if you're not ready to go, you're waiting for pins, just step off that platform till you have your pins and your ball ready. Let's see this shot here. Oh, good. Looks like I thought it was a little off. I think I was a little right of my target and a little too fast with that shot. If you're too fast, the ball won't read. That's why if you see even little kids, when they just toss the ball, it spins a lot, and it's because it's slower. And when bigger people just try to throw as fast as they can, there's no spin at all. It's because speed tends to kill spin. Here's a little out. The ball recovers somewhat. It reads the mid part of the lane, so it's not bad. Let's see here. He's shooting left to right, which is not the best way to attack this. You see the ball just goes straight through because there's a lot of oil concentrated in the center of the lane. In that sense, maybe it would have been better to go towards the middle or to the right. It looks like if you go to the right, the ball will hook kind of early, so it's better to start in the middle and kind of dig through some lighter portions of oil. And let's see my shot here. It's a little better shot. There you go. Yes, it reads so much better. And Joshua's turn. Goes up. Oh, that was under the ball for sure. Oh, so close. You could kind of tell that he's a little fatigued just by seeing how his hand positioning of the ball is. It's a little different each time. It's not as consistent as his first few frames. But that's part of the learning process. You have to learn how to conserve your energy and use it wisely. Covers the single pin spare well. Oh, it's the 10th frame. Gets one more shot. See if he can end strong. He's pretty far left. He's more far left than I am. I just noticed. Oh, he got it right. Oh, it comes back. Oh, so close. Kind of slipped at the foul line. It's a good finish. Certainly not his highest score of the night. He had some really great scores tonight. He beat me maybe 3 times before this match. And I'm taking my time because the pins need to reset. Again, this is the 10th frame. I've hit plenty of strikes, so there's got to be a lot of nerves running through my system right now. Solid at the line. Nice. Typically, it's not the first strike in the 10th that gets me nervous. The second one definitely rattles me, especially if I have been stringing strikes in a row. I'm pretty sure I'll be really excited if I make the shot. I think I made the shot. Yeah, there's a lot going on my mind. Typically, I'm more on the composed side, but yeah, sometimes you just can't help but be extremely nervous. Go. Nice shot. Then oftentimes I get really nervous and I don't even think and just look at my target and just throw. If you think too hard, think too much, then your ball, you won't be able to throw properly. There's no way. So I just try to just go for it. And I got a good result on that one. See if I can end with 3 strikes here. Go. Moment of truth. Oh, I got it in. Oh, it's frustrating. But still, a very great score tonight. We had a great game. Great last night at La Habra 300. So thankful again for this alley. Definitely will miss this place for sure. 252 to 201. It's not bad. Looks like Joshua only had 2 open frames, so really great result tonight. Thanks for watching.